Well,
One
definitely hits.
Yeah, I know it can't paralyze, but...
More frosty, seizing porgs hit the ground.
There's too many of them.
Yeah, you know, I could just take care of them all, but I don't have any... Yes! Yes! Yes, I want to reflect.
We're about to get murdered by a fucking bunch of porgs.
Well, it is a murder of porgs.
Slowly but surely, guys!
Oh my fucking god. Okay,
I mean, if Zariah wasn't where Zariah is now, I could probably get rid of all of them. No, they fly.
yeah.
I can't get rid of all of them.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to cast a Sacred Flame at this one again. God damn it, I'm actually going to have to cast spells.
Well, remember, that's actually a different one. You killed the last one, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually going to have to...
It's never forks that are slowly melting.
19, I assume that hits.
Well, a 19 you said? Yeah, that hits.
So far, 19. I was just making sure before I roll. Alright. Okay, so let me roll 3d6. Okay, that's better. That is a 14.
What you have toast?
I am going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see Crib being on the verge of being overwhelmed. And I remember my master was over there, and I can hear her getting attacked. I'm going to activate, and I'll say, okay, I have how many points left? I have 6. Fuck. Okay. Oh, nobody needs healing. I am going to activate spiritual weapon.
I summon a lollipop? No.
I'm going to summon a giant ball of yarn.
Are you going to try to strangle the porgs with magical yarn?
Or I'm just going. It's going to appear over top of this one's head, and I'm going to drop it on its head. I'm going to drop a ball of yarn.
But the GM will allow it. Bahamut does not approve of your yarn, but the GM will allow it.
What should the spiritual weapon be?
Well, like I said, the GM doesn't care. Bahamut's signature weapons, I think, is sword.
Oh, I was like, I didn't think that a lollipop was the weapon of the traveler either, but.
Well, yeah, but the traveler really doesn't give a fuck. He just wants amusement out of it, so a lollipop's cool with him. And like spiritual weapon, you are allowed to make a spiritual weapon to be whatever you want. It's not going to penalize you.
Just know that your god greatly disapproves.
Just know that your god has face palmed.
Like a belly cat, a ball of yarn.
It's like,
better get something.
It's like, I am the fuck mothering dragon, and he invokes my power to make twine.
He better make something with this.
It's not like I don't know what each of my followers are casting. It's coming from me.
I had to approve that.
Well, he should be happy. I got a nat 20. A ball of yarn. Let's see. Alright, so that is 2d8 plus 10.
You know what I see this as? He pulls the whole housing, like the wire that cuts. He's using the ball of yarn as that. It's the only way I can see this being redeemed in Bahamut's eyes.
No,
Okay. 20 points of damage to this one.
This is a cat. He just hauls off and smacks him with it like it's a meteor.
Black materia.
I was like, yeah, that is not my breath weapon.
Well, I'm not talking, David. I didn't want to interrupt.
Ah.
I had been talking and then no one was responding. I said hello like 4 times.
I heard you say you were trying to go to sleep or get ready for sleep.
I heard you say hello, and then I'm back. I had to do something. Yeah, I just was trying to. How much damage, Brian?
20.
Okay. The porgs are reeling. They are stunned. They're like, what the hell was that? But they are still swarming and squawking.
Part of me should have tried to do sleight of hand, but they're porg, so I don't care.
One would almost say this is a porg hub.
God. So
That was bad.
how is Tibbs?
I think that's where everyone from Tumblr is going to wind up. I'm pretty sure that's where all the porn stars and all the other people from Tumblr are going to wind up as Porg Hub.
Porg Hub?
Yeah. I'm about to say, Tumblr got rid of all its porn. So, like, a bunch of people who were working on Tumblr are out of a job now.
I just want you to know, according to the XP calculator, this is trivial.
I don't think so. I think this thing has done more damage.
Right. Crib, you're up.
Okay.
I'm about to say, these things are tied with the phase-shifting spiders for damage.
Hey, the phase-shifting spiders are CR3. I love those
16.
things. 16 does hit.
18. 30.
You guys see 5
And,
that size modifier, you guys would be fucked.
Yeah, we would.
Because these are tiny.
Oh,
Yeah. So 16 and 30. I'm attacking the two that are to my north, so the direct north and then northwest. And I'm continuing my bonus action dodge for now.
Roll damage.
Direct north takes 13. Northwest takes 12.
There we go.
no, not at 30 points. Damn it, and that's level 1 spell anyway. Shit. I almost had a way to annihilate these things.
If only. If
Do you know how
only.
much HP they have?
You said what?
They have around 30 is what my rough guess is.
Huh.
I only had like 10.
We have 1, 2, 3. We have 6 clusters of them left.
So we killed 4 of them now. There's
Are the
6.
ones that were behind? Were the ones that were behind me still there?
Yeah, you're still surrounded by 3 swarms.
Okay.
Kind of backed into a corner by porgs.
Because I was going to do my cone thing, but I wasn't sure.
5-foot AoE down.
That would
Not
be
me.
it. Tibbs put it to represent his spiritual weapon.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that was my I didn't have anything for a spiritual weapon, but that's basically what I threw on the map, so you can know where it is.
Just so I know.
Wait, can Zariah a breath weapon right now?
I can when it's my turn.
I already saw it once. I think we all saw it earlier.
I didn't.
Well,
Yeah, when
And
the
currently I'm still out of line of sight to see it. So technically, yeah.
I've only done it once.
well, I
Yeah,
thought you
you
also
can't-
used your limit one time.
I've used my limit once. No, I've used my limit twice, and I've used my breath weapon once.
Yeah, you used your breath weapon against the beholder when you got pulled against the wall.
No, I didn't use it then. I wasn't allowed to use it then. That was the retcon.
Oh, that's right.
But, so, yep, the porgs. I'll assume one's attacking me.
Depends on whether Kriv decides to use his reaction on it or not.
I will be using my reaction to prevent it from passing me.
No, it's still adjacent.
Shall
though.
not
Well,
pass.
it tried to move to get adjacent to you.
So
It's
I
running
rolled
around
16
through.
the D10, so it definitely hit.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 10 damage, and it shall not pass.
Okay.
Soaks it keeps going.
I said its movement to 0, so
He's dead. I'm gonna say he has Sentinel. It can't get past him.
Seriously? Wow. So what? It seems to run by you, and it just says "fuck you."
Once a turn, he can reduce their speed to 0 if he hits them with his opportunity attack.
Wow, that's pretty fucking
I
impressive.
also get the ability if they attack someone that's next to me who doesn't have Sentinel to opportunity attack them.
If you did not use your reaction to do something else.
Correct. I have to have my reaction available.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome.
And because of a errata, they actually removed the 5 feet requirement. They just have to be within reach of my weapon. And since you can't do opportunity attacks with a bow, within 10 feet of me if I'm using a ranged weapon. Did I kill that porg?
Yes, you did.
What it tried to attack me? Okay. I was wondering why it disappeared because I didn't think I did much damage.
Alright, so... They are going to attempt to swarm you, so 2 defenses at disadvantage. Sarah, I need 3 at disadvantage.
So, nat 20 and 15.
Okay, so 1 hit on you. And next session, I'm going to start making you roll that d20 and roll 20.
I mean, I've only rolled 2 nat 20s this entire time.
4.
No, that was other people that rolled nat 20s.
You need 3 from me, Tristan.
Yeah, I need 3 from you at disadvantage. 8 damage, Kriv.
16,
Sorry, I
13,
did forget to add 11, so it would be 26.
and 23.
Yeah, I'll take the 8 damage, though. I'm fine with this.
You get that, Trust?
Yeah, 8 damage to you, Zariah, which I will mark off your mini.
Thank you.
I have had 1 more crit success than I have crit fails this session.
Alright, Zariah, you're up.
I'm going to do my cone of breath at in the direction that will get me as many porgs as possible without hitting my comrades.
Your cone?
Cone of 20 feet.
15-foot cone?
Yeah, I can say, can somebody drop
20.
a cone on Sarah so that I don't accidentally delete my porgs when I get rid of it?
You said put a 15-foot cone on her?
Yeah.
20.
It's a 20-foot cone.
Get as many porgs as you can.
I'm okay. I could roll to not be murdered, but horribly.
So that way she gets 2. If
She hits Kriv.
Let's say she turns it to her 11 o'clock, I think she can get all 3 of those.
I think she can only get
It
2.
has to be on the edge like that, and that's the problem.
Okay, then yeah, that's
I think if she arcs it a little bit farther down, she can hit those 2.
that's a,
Well, I don't mind moving.
well, if you move, you're gonna get attacked.
I'm okay rolling a dex save, since it is a dex save.
Well, actually, no.
Well, I'm not saying the ones up by us aren't the problem. Can she arc it down like a little bit more down here so she can get this one too?
Well, at best, yeah, I'd say that's the best she's gonna be able to do is 2.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I will give you, yeah, so you can get 2.
I can only get 2 of them?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it's the way
Yeah,
the
2
game works.
What about the ones behind me?
There are none behind you. You're up against a wall.
You're up against the wall, and
Well, I'm at from the place I came from, but okay.
Yeah, that's where you get 2, because all the other ones move down the hall to get the rest of the group.
Oh, that means I need to get the entire group.
No, you would hit Kriv. Not that I mind, since I have
And
evasion.
even then, you'd only hit 2, because with the way they're positioned, and the fact that Kriv's killed a bunch. You guys have cut through about half the flock at this point.
Yeah.
You know, Tibbs killed half, and I killed half. Kodo has been helping.
In half. Tibbs assisted in half. Half of them died trying to pass you.
Alright, so I roll a d10 plus con. Is it my con modifier?
Yes.
Okay.
And you have to roll twice, once for each board.
I have to roll twice for each board?
No, you have to roll a total of twice, once for each board.
Okay. 10 is 17.
Okay, the 10 misses, the 17 hits.
Do they take half damage, or?
If they successfully make the save, they take half damage.
Oh, okay.
So you still get the roll damage for both.
Yeah.
Yeah. A whole whopping 2d6. Because that didn't go up when I leveled, which is sad. So it's going to be a whole whopping 7 cold damage.
I
That's
get
actually
to see
good up
Zaraya.
2d6.
I saw Zaraya use a breath weapon.
You said 7?
Mm-hmm. I mean, one of my limit breaks was a breath weapon, so...
Same for the cat.
And the breath weapon really doesn't tell you anything, because there's like magic and potions and shit that give you breath weapons too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's why I've been using those particular attacks, because there's magic spells that do it. And potions.
Kodo?
Okay.
I will
Going to
many
make the run in front of Kriv.
So really damn good on that D20 roll.
Well, you get D20 plus proficiency, yeah. Yeah, the 19.
Well, you rolled a 19.
Where were all these paralysis rolls when we were fighting against those goddamn phase spotters?
He was currently dead or dying during that whole time frame.
I think Cortana was the only one who was dead.
No,
Oh.
Kodo went down, then Cortana went down.
And then Kodo didn't Kodo go down the second time as well?
He had a near miss on the second time.
Yeah, it was like exactly 0 or something.
But exactly 0 doesn't mean anything, so you were still at 0.
Really?
And died. Yeah.
Really? I know you said that, but I could have sworn I read it somewhere that
You
exactly
did.
0. Yeah.
In Pathfinder.
No.
If you have 0 HP, you fall unconscious. If something hits you to make you go below 0 HP, you go into the dying state.
That's Pathfinder.
Alright. I'm going to cast another Sacred Flame at this porg.
0 is 0 because you can't go below 0.
Wow. Okay.
If damage
Okay.
receives 0 hit points and fails to kill you, you fall unconscious. This unconscious state ends if you regain any hit points.
And look under
Alright.
saving throw.
And then whenever you start your turn at 0 hit points.
Right. So the round after you go down, you start your turn at 0 hit points and start making death saves.
I will say from watching Critical Role, every time it becomes their turn, they roll.
Yeah.
or they get hit by an attack.
That's it. 0 is 0 is 0.
Okay.
Again, you're thinking.
Wow.
Well, no. I was reading the falling unconscious part.
And not reading the sentence that followed.
And because the sentence that follows is in a different section.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a subsection.
Never mind. I missed.
What'd you roll?
That.
11. Just barely missed.
Figures. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna see that miss, and I'm gonna try and drop the hammer on him.
You mean the yarn?
Yep.
Don't try and tell Bahamut it's a hammer.
Bahamut saw it happen.
Bahamut's probably looking at this. Out of everything else that's happening that requires his powers, he's just looking at this like, is the cat really doing that?
Like
Really?
Bahamut Zero, Bahamut Ultima, Bahamut Yarn, Bahamut...
This is what I get for having a cat as a follower.
In hindsight, I should have seen it coming.
Like an awakened cat of all things.
Talk about Bahamut one more time, motherfucker.
I read that as Sacred Yam for a second.
Take a yarn.
Nope, it's
Although
not
I am
yam.
all about the sacred yam.
Roll damage for the
That
yam.
does look like Sacred Yam when looking at it with peripheral vision.
As I roll damage for the yam.
9 damage.
Okay, that one's dead.
You said what?
He's dead.
Oh, well then.
Squashed by the power of Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna move up a little. Actually, right there. No, back over there, you. I'm gonna move right there. There we go.
I say you can't move your sacred weapon if it attacked.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I meant to move. I meant to move myself, but I ended up clicking on the sacred weapon.
Alright. You done?
Yep, that's it.
Griv?
16 and 12 to hit the porg and swarm in front of me.
Both hit.
God damn it. It takes 9 plus 10, 19 damage. Interesting. Is it dead yet? It's still alive.
Dual force for Porg.
Wait, how many porgs?
It's Duel of Fates with the Porgs. Okay.
Where's the lid? I need a porg cannon.
Sadly, no Porgs are left because they all keep dying in the pool of acid.
It doesn't linger for that long.
They're not that durable. It doesn't have to linger that long. Okay, so that's 3 defenses for Zariah at disadvantage and 1 defense for Kriv at disadvantage.
And I did not do my bonus section, so I'll be at disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh,
So for
that was
me-
a 20. I wish I could get it, because I'd have 3 nat 20s for the session.
You say for me too?
Yeah, 3 from you,
Aw.
Sarah. At disadvantage.
17.
Okay. Your Porg hits.
Again?
16, 26, and 20 flat.
Okay. Lagging like a boss.
Entity is my limit break with how quickly I'm evading shit.
Okay, Sarah takes 3, Kriv takes 4.
I'm at 47% health now, guys. These damn porgs. These porgs are more deadly.
Zariah, your turn.
Okay.
You have one at 12, one at 9, and one at 10:30. AKA west, northwest, and north.
Is there any by my cat?
Your cat is back with the rest of the group, being protected by, Crib's weed whacker.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving towards my group, and I'm gonna do another cone.
Are you going to use your bonus to disengage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
D20 plus my
Group and still have
D20 plus my con. Woohoo! 20.
I assume she did it, right at the right before the turn there, so she can get all three.
If you want a breath weapon, all three of them, you can.
I am 24.
Okay, that's for the first roll. You gotta roll 2 more times.
Yes, right. 19. 13.
And this is what?
The breath weapon, so even if I miss,
No,
I take
the
half.
saving throw is a...
It's Dex.
Okay, so 1 makes it.
Okay, so he takes half damage.
And the damage is?
I'm learning on.
Okay, I want to make sure I hadn't missed it.
What? 12.
12?
Hold. Oh.
Did you do the damage roll?
Yeah, she did the damage roll.
Okay.
If any of you are in the AoE, roll a dex.
No, you may actually not get, the party in the AoE. Okay, they are all still up, but 2 out of 3 are not looking really well. Okay, Coda.
Okay, the remaining one in front of the crew.
Is dead.
Get your frozen pork here. Preserved for the ages.
Tibbs?
Oh wait, reflip.
Oh, well.
Alright.
You'll eventually get there.
I will hop on Zariah's shoulder, bouncing off of her shoulder, landing over there, and I will Sacred Flame that porg.
Real initiative.
Okay.
Uh,
13 hits.
No, that's a 1.
He crit failed.
He crit failed, yeah. How do you want to botch this?
I will try to barf out a Sacred Flame out of my mouth and end up like swallowing it, just like and coughing out some holy smoke.
And in the back
Hair
of your
balls.
head, you'll hear whispered, "That's what you get for invoking my name for Twine."
I'll say it was like I'm sorry, master. I shall do better next time. Until then, bonus action.
Oh my god.
I invoke Sacred Gam.
They need a better font for this.
Let me double check. I can't remember. I want to say it can move or attack. I'm not sure if it can do both.
It says that I can move it and attack. Let's see. Hold up. Weapon. Let's see. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Alright. And you roll my yam damage. My yamage. Alright. 12 yamage.
They do need a better font.
Yeah, seriously, because with how crowded my site is, it looks like yam to me.
No, it looked like it to me too. It's on my television screen. I'm like fucking yamage.
If you're not looking at it like where you're sitting like in front of this monitor, the monitor's like a foot to 2 feet away from you, it looks like yam because of how small their font is.
Honestly, I'm totally willing to summon the sacred yam next time for my weapon. Giant yam on a stick.
Comment just to say no.
I don't see why.
He
Also,
won't
it's a
say
giant
no.
yam.
Muhammad is not the god to say no. He will just look at you disappointedly.
I mean, if I summon a giant yam on a stick.
Griv, your turn.
Launch knocking on like a javelin.
Party, and then hold my action.
It's just Chris just made a big wall.
Yes.
Like none shall pass.
Okay, these two groups are going to merge into one swarm.
Oh shit!
Form a giant pork. Fuck you, bro.
Goto.
Okay, do we have a symbol on the giant swarm?
It's
There's only one swarm
oh,
left.
they all merge into one swarm.
I'd say there were several shitty swarms that were like 1 to 2 porgs left that basically merged together to consolidate into one better swarm.
Huh, okay. Frost Ray.
The leftover Megazords decided to form together to try and make a new toy.
That hits, and 20 is enough. Their damage reduction does not apply to cold.
Awesome.
Is that a cantrip?
Yep, Ray of Frost is a cantrip.
Cantrips for the win, man.
Yes, some cantrips are almost better than actual spells.
Yeah, right. If there was a healing cantrip, I'd be doing that shit all day.
There are a couple that were in a playtest that the community bitched about as being broken, so you don't get to use them.
Well, I understand
Oh, yeah, because well, anything that you can use for free heals is technically broken.
Well, no, here's the thing, though. Your HP reduction, anything that raises you above 0 makes you conscious again.
The one I didn't have that I saw that was a cantrip that I did not have a problem with was you throw the cantrip and it allows them to spend hit dice.
That's nice. I like that one.
Because that one definitely had a limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like my cantrip. I'm gonna say I have a cantrip. It doesn't heal you if you're dead, but it stops you from making death saving throws.
Yeah,
They're just
there's
instant.
dying, which automatically stabilizes you.
Yeah.
Again, there's the playtest one that allowed you to spend hit dice, which I kind of liked.
That seems legit.
So. Okay.
As you're looking around, Zariah's got a little bit of blood from needle marks in her. Crib's torn to shreds.
Hey, I was acting as a blender to convince everyone else from suffering this.
You can't tell where the pork blood ends and his blood begins, but he is obviously injured.
Thank you, Kriv. So.
You've encountered the legendary beast. Many travelers have died facing these.
I see. Jesus fucking Christ.
Can we just go back to Spellforge now, guys?
I was thinking about the same thing, yeah.
Because at this point, I have one solution, and I am perfectly okay doing it.
Just collapsing the room?
I was going to do more than collapse the room.
If it's your limit break, remember you can't use limit breaks outside of combat.
Can I not target Porg's dead body?
Nope. Limit breaks are a combat-only action.
Damn it.
I am going to bolt back towards the room.
I will hold my breath going through the spore cloud.
I need
Yes.
everybody to make it, except Kriv, to make a Constitution save for passing through the spore room if you're going through the spore room.
Can I have it at an advantage because I'm holding my breath before I enter the spore room?
Sure.
He's like, sure.
I really don't think you need it, but sure. I must once again remind you this is a level 1 module.
He could crit fail.
15.
I think he could crit fail and still make the save.
15.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, well, if Agana hasn't made it back yet...
Or has she?
Oh, I go into the room and it's still there.
So, we should probably go collect Genchi. Just saying. I know you said he was alive.
He is.
Um,
Let's collapse the path around here to completely barricade it.
we searched this room already, correct?
Several times.
That's a ridiculous amount of times, yes.
Alright, have we tried tampering with the Spellforge?
They've tried biting it, they've tried stabbing it, they've tried dipping items into it, they've tried casting, like, cantrips on it.
Do we know what it does?
Yes,
It is supposed to make magical weapons.
yeah, it's supposed to vastly accelerate the creation of magical items. Morgana wants to use it for some world-changing level item that apparently she doesn't want to spend her immortality on making.
Because, you know, she technically has forever, but she doesn't want to be impatient.
Hey, have you ever tried to make a legendary item when you're only allowed to put 25 gold towards it per week?
Yes,
Yeah,
I do it on demand every time we fight.
Fifth really shafts crafters.
Do you realize how many thousands of weeks you'd have to...
Just because you're immortal doesn't mean you want to spend all your immortality doing it.
Just saying.
That's assuming an 8-hour day.
Just saying this. Kriv does it every time we fight on demand, technically.
Yeah, that doesn't count because you're not really making magical weapons.
I mean, I am, but I'm not.
You're pulling an Iron Fist.
You're getting the effect of a magical weapon. It is not actually a magical weapon.
I mean, to the common people, they wouldn't know the difference.
No, you can tell the difference between a +3 sword and a mug.
Damn. Pride.
So, again, I have to default to Kriv's original plan and suggest we just collapse everything on our way out. Because we can't actually disable the Spellforge like I thought we could.
Yeah, throwing water on it didn't douse it?
No. Try.
No, it evaporated the water.
So, let's see.
Yeah, I assume that touching it burns you.
No, but it does break people's teeth. It's not right, Kodo. I'll pull out my portable RAM.
So are we agreeing to this plan though? Like collapsing the cave as we exit, like just collapsing everything as we head on back. Is that the plan?
So it just collapse this entire section and basically bury the forge?
No, I want to do more than that. I want to not just collapse the section we're in, but as we leave, collapse.
Does anyone have anything to do that?
Kriv, Tibbs, and Zariah, I will remind you, the guy who hired you to be his bodyguard intended to use this mine, i.e. the whole thing, not just the Spellforge, but all the mineral wealth and everything in here, to revitalize the economy of the entire area?
That was what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't it supposed to be like a...
So, yes, you can collapse the mine, but you're both betraying your employer and preventing any economic growth for the region.
Alright, so we gotta go kill what's her face. She got to die.
I should be like, we can't do that. This mine is supposed to help bring back the money to the people and the people who need it most.
For the sake of money, we gotta kill this bitch.
But they can't defend themselves against Valgana.
And she can't defend herself against us. Let's go kill this. Let's go kill this woman.
But she's not here now. I don't think she's in the cave that we're getting.
Well, if she left, and I'll say, technically if she's left the cave, then is she any more threat? Can anyone sense her or anything?
I can't.
Are they trying to use the Spellforge itself, or are they just trying to use the mine?
Gundren wants to use the mine, because the mine is what has the mineral wealth. The Spellforge, if legend was true and it was actually in here, was a perk. But he was interested in the mineral capacities of the mine.
That being said...
That's simple.
But you are currently in the residential quarter, so if you collapse this, that means that's a lot of infrastructure he would have to rebuild.
Okay, how about this then, since, for the sake of economy, I wouldn't want to stifle the village. We inform them about the Spellforge, so then they can make defensive armaments in kit to protect this place. Because I don't think we can afford to stay vigil for an eternity here while Valgana and whomever it is she's working for goes off to do whatever their plan is. Because I doubt this is the linchpin of whatever's going on.
No, if anything, just don't make it a lazy way out.
Okay, so plans sound good. We go back to
let's go get
the mining town.
Let's go.
And
Can she thirst?
I'll bet you 10 gold. He's already waiting for us at the exit, but we can go.
I would remind Kodo. He told you he'd meet you out front.
Yeah. I can still bet 10 gold though. I didn't say that. I did not inform them that he was meeting us out there.
I am not going to make a bet worth money because I like my money to save my money. But I will bet you this bag of 10 pounds worth of copper. That's technically ours.
Gambling is ungodly. I shall not participate.
Sure. Okay. Let's go then. Let's do this.
Alright, just gonna be walking away at this point.
Yeah, let's go up front.
Yeah.
Can I? I'm gonna say, as a cat, can I like sniff the area to see if I smell her scent or anything?
You would have to go back to where you first encountered her to try and pick up her scent.
Which way are we going?
The opposite
I would say
direction.
not that way.
That is literally on the opposite end of the dungeon from where you guys are.
At this point, considering she hasn't popped up yet, I feel pretty confident she's not here. I'm all for going. If you want to meow around there, by all means.
You can deal with the cave weather.
Yeah, be careful about that cave weather.
Just come on.
I'll look around for a moment.
Meow.
No, so I'll just kind of look in that direction and be like, oh.
We pushed her out of the cave.
Right.
Well, correction. Kenshi probably did that. All we did was fight a beholder.
No, admittedly, what that tells me.
Please define fight.
Hey now, Zaraya and Crib fought it for 6 seconds, and then Tim decided, "Oh wait, I can banish this."
We
I
were
thought
in conflict with it.
That's it. You had one round where weapons were drawn, and then boop.
Hey now, in that one round, I was hit by 2 necrotic laser beams. It counts.
And I got hit on the way out.
You got shot at on the way out. It missed.
It counts as fighting a beholder. Because I was injured from it.
Next time you don't use illegal immigrant beholders. Got it.
No.
That's what he gets for coming on the caravan.
Let's roll out.
So I think by definition all beholders are illegal immigrants, because I think aberrations are by definition from another plane of existence. So that will always be a problem.
Build a wall.
I need to double check aberrations, but I think that's the case.
They said that some beholders just live here. I guess if it's born here, it's a legal citizen.
Yeah, if it's born here, this is its native plane.
There you go.
Graded here from an early age and just lived here forever.
But it didn't go through naturalization, so it's still illegal.
Well, the rules say that if you come from another plane, you get sent the fuck away.
So I will say this: you technically did a good thing for an evil creature.
Yep.
I'm not saying even if you do send them away, if they actually, I can still send them away, even if they're from here, but they come back in a minute.
Yeah, so
Yes, you put them in a perfectly safe demi-plane where they're incapacitated.
let's head on out.
Well, yeah, for a minute, it gives us a chance to plan.
So,
But, all right.
I will follow Kodo.
deciding not to collapse the caverns, you hike back through the Wave Echo Cave. The sounds of waves, and Tristan once again forgetting to correct the soundtrack, leaving you ever wary. Eventually, you stumble out into the light of day, your eyes taking a moment to adjust to the sudden brightness. And you spot the Vardo wagon off to the side with Kenshi leaning against it, a dwarf, sitting on a stool next to him, nibbling on some of your rations.
I thought we left him at the
This is a different dwarf.
different dwarf.
Looks
Okay, then.
Is
similar.
it named by Sean?
I'd say looks similar, but like a younger version.
Oh, so one of his brothers survived this whole ordeal.
Yeah.
Got it. One of his 6. Hey, for being gone for a couple of weeks in terms of them torturing him and then us getting to him, that's not bad.
For the sake of brevity, you take a night to rest and recover. Then travel the 3 days back to Fendalen, where you report your findings to Gundren and, reunite him with his brother. They are pleased to see each other. and are more than happy to offer, reward you for your deeds with a 10% share in the mine's profits when they come to bear.
Oh,
Woohoo!
I like this. I really like this.
if you don't get any, you're a cat.
Sildar agrees to report.
You say that.
Sildar agrees to recruit, militia they can in the town to help protect the mine until the capital can send proper forces to.
Until they can send a proper legal immigrant beholder.
Or until Gundren can hire some mercenaries that are trustworthy.
Is there any reaction to the Spellforge?
It's a mixed reaction. Sildar seems worried. Gundren and his brother, seem excited. The usual, somewhat racist-sounding dwarven, twinkle in the eye at the thoughts of profits.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was the entire dwarven thing of yes, we're the best smiths in the universe. This is going to be awesome.
I will say that I would definitely say we should totally make sure we get some of the profit from that Spellforge Kodo. As a whisper to Kodo.
Again, you've been promised 10% of the 10% of the profits from the Enterprise.
I take it this has
Does that
been
include the Spellforge?
notarized by legislation.
Yes,
Okay.
this is notarized. It is stamped. It is 100%. In writing and legal. We'll have Alan throw you a celebration as you have potentially reinvigorated their economy for the months and years to come. You are given a place of honor at the table in the tavern, and told that you will always have a place here. And as you gather around the table, celebrating, a round of drinks is presented that you did not pay for.
Sold them, guys.
You are told they were sent from the lady over by the fireplace, but when you turn to look, there's no one there.
It was Volgana.
I will still drink it anyways.
You hear a faint melody on the breeze
Oh shit.
as the screen fades to black and the credits roll. Said melody may or may not be coming through your speakers right now.
Our journey begins. Fuck.
And with that, you have concluded the Lost Mine of Phandelver.
Yay!
I can now burn this book.
Hey guys, we won!
Wait, but what about the side quests?
If they want to go back to the side quests,
We
you're going to
won!
run next anyway, so that still works.
Yeah, I know. It's really fine.
The side quests are good either way, but you have concluded the main plot. If you want to go back, it's not my problem for a little bit.
For a little bit.
So we just went up to level 15, right?
Nope.
Did we hit level 14 from fighting a beholder?
Boss, you would have leveled. If
We fought a beholder.
I gave you a sub XP for the beholder. Hell, if you had explored 2 or 3 more rooms and had one more encounter, you probably would have leveled.
Was there actually more stuff to fight in the cave?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 more encounters, I think, that you missed. One of them I actually had to do serious research for. David saved my butt, but you didn't go in there, so...
So since we're past it, do you want to say what it was?
No, because I want to use them again later.
It's fun. For the GM.
Not as fun as the
Wait, is that
ports
that thing you were looking up on Thursday?
were. No. That was something for his thing.
Ah.
The porgs were my fun encounter. The one I really wanted was the Beholder or the boss, but...
Yeah, I was interested in the Beholder too. I was not expecting the Banish thing to happen.
Because the Beholder was like, I get to play with lair actions. This is fun. Nope. The boss is all...
I didn't think that it was actually going to do that, because I was like, oh shit, that's right, beholders usually are from here. Shit.
And, the boss, the boss has boss-level spellcasting, so that would have been fun, too. But
I thought she was the big boss. I was like, she's the big boss.
Yeah.
The Beholder was a sub-boss.
Yeah.
I would like to state I tried to fight the boss. Everyone voted
Yeah,
against
sucking
me.
up doesn't help you here.
What I
know.
expected was to find the Spellforge, and then like for Volgana to pop up because she's a boss lady, and then we have to fight for it.
Well, the fate of the Spellforge will be resolved in the epilogue cutscene I'll be posting in the next few days.
Yeah. Because I was trying to think, I was like, okay, what type of spells can I use in order to fight this Beholder? I was like,
Any other spell.
that
Literally
was the
any
whole plan.
other spell.
I was like, okay, I'm going to send it away, and that gives us a chance to either figure out the Spellforge and run before it comes back, or we can plot how we're going to beat the shit out of it when it pops back into existence.
You literally did the one thing that would have made our lives easier. It's like, oh, you're stuck here. Oh, you want to go back to where you came from?
I mean, well, like, heck, I'm like, he should be thrilled.
Because, like, if you were literally there when we first asked the Beholder, what are you doing here? Because you said hello to us. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I've been bound here
I think
to
that's
protect
literally
this
when my
place.
phone started shorting out. Yeah, I remember starting the conversation with it, and where we were like, he was like, my job is to protect this thing. And he was like, and so long as it's not in this room, it's none of my business. And then that's around about the time my phone cut out. And then by the time I came back and it was like, yep, we're fighting the Beholder. I was like, why are we fighting the Beholder?
Because things don't stop.
I was like, okay, we're fighting the Beholder. This Beholder's probably going to fuck us up.
I mean, what was the percent of health left on a Beholder anyways?
He was about 85, 90%.
I don't think he would have fucked us up.
Yeah, you say that until he turns one of you to stone. Or disintegrates one of you.
Like energy at me, asshole. That was
Those
cool.
are the two primary things. When he disintegrates you, when he disintegrates you, it turns you into stone. That's the problem.
You know what? If those are dex saves, I don't care because I have better
those are
chance
con
of them.
saves.
Yeah, you turn into stone, you're fucked. That's the end of it.
I'd say there's only two of them that were a dex save. One of them was the Enervation Ray.
I'm gonna say if you turn into stone, you're fucked. I can't fix that. I mean,
You said
I think
con
Stone
save.
was a charisma save.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at those.
I'm gonna say because I did not. If you turned into stone, I did not have enough. I did not have enough mana to fix that.
Because I feel gypped now. Because you said you fired the Enervation Ray the first time he attacked me.
Yeah, and he hit you with it the second time, too.
But if that's a dex save, I wouldn't have been making.
Sorry, he hit you with the Death Ray the second time.
But the first time you said it was Enervation, but you said it was a con save.
Yes.
But you also just said it was a dex save.
Okay, I don't have the sheet open. One of the necrotic rays is a dex, the other is a con.
Okay, I was just confused because you literally just have you do two con saves. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, when I had the sheet open when I hit you. I do not have the sheet now.
Let's see. Shit. I forgot what my max spell points were.
It should be on your mini if you double click on it.
Spell points 90. Okay, I see it.
I'd say unless you fucked with that and broke it.
No. It's in my roll 20. I mean, right, 90. Right.
Curious when Itchy found the dwarf.
In the room right next to the boss.
Well, all this really says is when things seem incredibly dire, we just need to fight on anyway.
Heroes.
Like, so you say that, but you also say to be smart. Sometimes it's mutually exclusive.
I would just like to state, I started the fight.
Yes. I know.
That
I'm sorry, my decision making has zipped us out of XP.
I don't care about the XP. I just like saying it's like I wanted to fight, even if it would have killed us. Then again, it didn't kill